Happy Thursday. This week is almost over and I'm not mad about it. It's been a long week. It's just been one of those weeks where you're like, why is it still happening? It should have been over hours ago. Don't you all have days like that sometimes, some weeks like that, where it's just never gonna end? And then this morning, good morning, AI, good morning, Meredith. Hi, Christy. So, Vicky. One time when we were in the grocery store with our daughter, she was 2 at the time, maybe 2.5, and we were in line at Walmart. This great big man was behind us. He was young, but he was big, like he was broad and he was tall, and he looks down at Marin, and Marin looks up at him, and Marin goes, "Hi!" She used to say hi to everybody like that. "Hi!" And she goes, "Hi!" And he looks at her and goes, "Sup?" That has never left my head. Instead of saying, "Hi," he says, "Sup?" to a 2-year-old. Anyway, all right. I have been trying to stay on my planned recipe plan. Like, I did a recipe menu for my coaching group, and just to help guide people. And I thought I'm gonna stick to that this week, and I've done okay sticking to it. But I tend to go with the same fuels that I have written on my menu plan, but change it up last minute. That's what I tend to do. But I've stayed with breakfast all week, so I'm staying. So today on our menu was zucchini bread oatmeal, and I have not wanted to make this since I first read it in the book. I've been freaked out by the thought of this. The picture looks terrifying to me. I don't know why, because I've made savory oatmeal. It was one of the very first videos I did. I did savory oatmeal, and it was absolutely delicious. But I don't know. It scares me. So I hope it's yummy. So I'm going to make Kathy for oatmeal, right? It's good for oatmeal. But I could use a good breakfast this morning. I went downstairs to get on the treadmill, and I was like, why is that freezer running so hard? And realized that last night when I went down to get a new package of tortillas out of my freezer, I did not shut it all the way. And the front half of a lot of things in my freezer was starting to thaw. Not all of them. I didn't lose. The only thing I lost was about 3 pieces of haddock, which I can deal. Or not haddock, tilapia, which I can deal. I didn't like it anyway. I was kind of like, sweet, now I don't have to eat that. And an entire box of ice cream push pops that we just bought yesterday. There's that. But 2 steaks were unthawed, and I've got those in the fridge. So now my whole point was sticking to my menu. I can't tonight. I'm gonna have to cook up a whole bunch of a whole big package of chicken breast that was half thawed, and 2 steaks that were completely thawed. The rest of the stuff in there, like the very edge of it, was just soft and slightly thawed, not the whole package. And it's probably a major no-no to refreeze that because part of it thawed. But you know what? I like living on the edge. Would you take your whole freezer out and cook it out? I know. Thawed, not unthawed, Tracy. My husband has a fit when I say that. Would you take it all out and cook it if just the edge of it? Like, there's like 6 packages of chicken, 6 steaks, about 12 packages of hamburger, where just the edge, like maybe a 1/4 inch of the edge is thawed out. I'm not cooking 60 pounds of frozen meat today, half frozen meat. Not doing it. I'd rather risk the food poisoning. I mean, it just help you lose a little. Christy, I thought about that. The steaks were completely thawed, these 2 steaks, and they were 39 degrees. And I thought, that's pushing it, because it says, I looked it up. My dad says meat often pre-thaws in transport. That's what I thought. Maybe I should go stick it down in the freezer. But Google will scare you half to death in thinking that you're gonna kill your whole family. All right. Yeah, I'm just living on the edge. Now the ice cream was a total loss. The fish was warm. Because the fish and the ice cream are on the top shelf, and so something got stuck in the fridge, the flap of the ice cream, and it was kind of like half open. So the top shelf was a loss. Like, I'm not rescuing that tilapia. I've been hoping to get rid of it anyway because I don't love it. So this is my out. I'm like, sweet, tilapia's gone. I almost cut that up, and I don't want to do that. All right, I need to grate a half a cup of this. I should just stick it in my Ninja chopper and go with it, but I'll grate it like I'm fancy Julia Child. All right, good to know. Well, there was like 2 packages of chicken that were, I mean, it was like literally this much that was thawed. But it does me too, Danette. It tastes like dirt. I don't love it. It's too fishy and dirt tasting. I can't handle it. So I'm gonna stick to haddock. I'm gonna try that swally or something like that. I'll try that. I like haddock. Salmon. This is exciting. I could have pre-done this before the video. All right, I'm tired already. It says a half a cup. Is that a half a cup? I don't know. Is it? Should just do the whole thing. But I could stick that in a smoothie, couldn't I? Maybe I'll have a big boy this afternoon. Chocolate big boy for my snacky. A little afternoon snack. Am I supposed to dry this? Grated and tightly packed. Doesn't say to dry it. Happy fish skillet. Swai. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I know, Tracy. Who am I? Wearing a fancy apron. This, guys, is a fancy apron. I paid like $8 for it on Amazon. It is fancy. Only high class stuff for my kitchen. If I didn't get it at Walmart or Amazon or as a gift, it's probably not in my kitchen. Or my closet. How I roll. But I am wearing my Calvin Klein outfit, so that does make me fancy. My $28 Calvin Klein. I didn't think swai was real. What do you mean? It's not a real fish? What is it? What do you mean it's not real? Is it man-made fish? Okay, now I gotta go research this. Oh. That's why I like the apron. All right, what am I doing? I gotta boil that furiously, it says. So I gotta be furious. Boil! Is that what they mean? That's probably not what they mean. 1.5 cups of hot water. I'm gonna assume they don't mean to yell at it. They're not specific, but that's my guess. All right. Let's let her boil furiously. I'm gonna go Google this, Vicky. This is somebody's gonna have to remind me to Google it after this because I say I'll do things and then I forget. Like yesterday, I said, after this call, I'm gonna fill up my super sweet. I'm going to start my dishwasher and something else. And I didn't do any of it at all until Cindy messaged me and said, did you start your dishwasher? I said, no. Did you fill up your super sweet? No. It's not pointed nearly at you at all. You're fine. You're all good. I know, but I forgot. But Siri, that's what it was. Siri wasn't listening to me yesterday. She was not listening to me. And because of that, that's what the other thing she said. Did you fix Siri? She's been saucy lately. Siri is not listening to me when I talk to her. She'll say, who is this? And I'll say, it's Kelly. And she'll say, I don't know Kelly. Excuse me, I paid for you and I programmed you. What do you mean you don't know Kelly? I had enough. And then the other day, yes, Cindy girl, I need you. Then the other day, I told it to play Christian music and it was playing like, I don't know, it was playing Matthew West or something. I went in the other room and I came back out and it was playing this like head-banging rock, like that rah, 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 rah kind of music. And then this morning I said, Siri, play Christian music. It was doing it again. It's some Christian band playing that. That's not my style of Christian music. If that works for somebody out there, good on them, but don't work for me. Not my type thing. Oh, I do. I need like sticky notes all over everything. Why are you using the Ninja Chopper thing you just made me buy on the river on Amazon? It took me a minute to catch on to that. I didn't make you buy. I could have. I just said I wanted to be fancy this morning and grate it like Julia would. Julia. Are you boiling furiously yet? It's taken a while to boil furiously. That's what it says. Allow it to bubble furiously for 2 minutes. It's not at the furious point yet. There's nothing else that I can prepare, so we're just gonna stand here and smile at each other. I don't think so, Wanda. I just think she's a stuck-up snob. Siri. That's all. I don't think it's been hacked. I mean, I clicked on that head-banging rock. I mean, it's not even rock. Like, there's some rock that I like, but I don't like stuff that just sounds like Screaming Demons. That'd be a good name for a band, Screaming Demon. Oh, I know. That's what I'm thinking, Nancy. Maybe if I yell at it. Boil. Maybe if I make fun of it. You ugly zucchini. Will it get furious if I call it stupid? You stupid zucchini. Maybe it'll get mad, start bubbling. I don't know. Probably not. I'll stick this baby back in the fridge. So yeah, because of that, tonight my menu plan has been changed. I'm going to be making steak, fried rice for the fam, and I don't know what. Maybe salad for me. Ugh. Not my thing, Tracy. I tried saying contemporary Christian music, and she goes, I don't know what you mean, Kelly. Really? No, Skillet started playing too. Skip that. Not my jam. I'm more of a Matthew West, Jimmy Allen, who else? I'm more of a, what's his name? Ben Rector kind of a guy. Girl. I'm more of a Ben Rector kind of girl. I could say top Christian. Ben Rector isn't Christian. I could say that. I don't know. But I went on and said, suggest less like this. When I do, like if I say, hey, play Matthew West, that's great. But then all I get's Matthew West. I don't want to listen to just Matthew West. Yep, like 10th Avenue North, saw him in concert. Wait, was that who I saw in concert? No, it was Building 429. I knew there was a number in the name. I know. She has got a mind of her own. I should bring her into the geek squad and say, fix this, saucy wench. It's boiling furiously, so I'm going to give it 1 more minute of furious boiling. Micah Tyler, yep, That's me, Tracy. That's Crowder. I love me some Crowder. That song I Am is one of the best songs I ever heard. Okay, say Matthew West radio. Okay, I'll do that. Does it pick up stuff like that when you say radio? I don't know. I don't understand this Apple Music. It's complicated. It's over my head. Okay, good to know. Because I don't want any of that. Siri, skip it. I went through and I said, suggest less like this. So then it switched to Skillet. Suggest like less like this. And then it switched to some band called something like, what was it? It was the weirdest name I'd ever heard. All right. Way FM. All right. Right. I'm assuming she still knows who I am and doesn't say, I don't know who's speaking to me. What, Ashley? Then you need to introduce me to these people. I have a friend who looks exactly like him. Exactly like him. Long beard, looks spitting image, same glasses. I don't know if he can sing though. Yep, he's pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm not a big rap person either. There's some rap songs that I like semi-rap. Like all right, that's furiously boiled. It says to take it off the heat. Bring to a quick boil. That wasn't quick. All right, take off the heat and add all your other ingredients. Okay. Whoa, that was almost bad. So some oats. What? This has two different kind of oats. I didn't see that in the instructions. I don't have two different kind of oats. Shoot, maybe I should do a 1/4 cup of steel cut oats. I'm gonna do that. A 1/4 cup of regular, shoot. I have never seen a Trim Healthy recipe with quick cut oats before. What? Do you want to? No, just reschedule. Just tell them something came up and you can't go. All right, I'm gonna do a 1/4 cup of steel cut because huh? I do, but they're not open yet, so for calls not till 8. I'll call them and reschedule. All right, 1/4 cup of quick oats. So I'm gonna use quick cut steel cut. I could use all old fashioned. Yeah, but they're quick cut, Courtney. They're quick cook. Quick cut. Steel cut quick cook. That's a lot. Somebody just said, sup, Tony.
Not me.
Not him. All right, 1/4 cup. Quick cut. Quick cook cut. Cut. Quick cook steel cut. Holy moly. All right, what else? Psyllium husk. Okay, so this is gonna have some slime factor to it. Everyone's gut needs a little slime here and there. If you're not used to eating psyllium, do not start out with a whole teaspoon. This says you can do a half or a whole, but if you are not used to it, I strongly recommend not starting out with a whole. You will not be able to eat it. You'll gag. Don't swear. Yes, they can.
All right, give me the fire.
Right. It will give you gastrointestinal distress, meaning the poops. And it will distress everyone else in the room. That's right. And it might have a little slime factor, which freaks some people out, but it's good for your gut, that slime. know if I can do that, Marie. If I can tell Siri to play K-Love Radio. Let's try it. Hey, Siri. Hey, Siri.
Hey Siri.
She is straight up ignoring me. Play K-Love Radio. Oh. Well, look at that. It worked. Thank you. Thank you for that. See, I said, hey Siri 3 times and she ignored me. He said, hey Siri, and it listens. It's no different than the dog. I can stand outside and holler at the dog and holler and holler and holler, and he stands on the lawn and looks at me. Tony from inside on the couch will go, Sebastian, and the dog comes running.
Yeah, we can train you to do that.
Thinks he's so funny. All right, cinnamon, 3/4 teaspoon. Cinnamon. There's 2 sweeteners in this one. There is super sweet and there is gentle sweet. Nope, take that back. There is stevia and there is gentle sweet. So I'm gonna put my stevia in. I don't know. Maybe that's it, Joyce. It's because I'm too slender. She doesn't recognize me. I don't have as deep of a voice now that I've lost some weight. I always have a deep voice. I listen to myself teaching or talking or record. Get out. Talking to other people or whatever, or come back and listen to this one of these videos, and I realize just how deep my voice is. I have a deep voice. I hate it. There's other girls talking all delicate, and me, I'm over here sounding like Barry White. I hate it. I don't know. Hiding. He knows he's going to the vet, so he ran in the other room. All right.
When we call and reschedule, they're not gonna answer for an hour and a half, and then we do like to reschedule.
I know what to do. I got it.
And when you talk to them, just tell them they know that.
Yes, I will. All right. Christian radio in Orlando called Z88.3, and it's amazing. Try playing that, and you can even download the app. Good to know. I don't listen to music very often. When I'm like cooking or cleaning, which is not very often, I will listen to music on the radio. But if I'm driving or sitting in my office or just sitting, I'm listening to talk radio or talk shows, or I'm a TV show playing in the background. I much prefer talking over music.
How does talk radio get a word in edgeways?
You need to stop getting up so early. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It says 12 to 14. Why they don't just put 14? Because let's face it, we're all on diets. Lifestyles. We're going with the higher number. Angela, this is a recipe in Trim Healthy Future. So I can't give out all the ingredients or all the amounts. You'd have to find it in the cookbook because it is copyrighted. So page 107 in this book right here, Trim Healthy Future. It's quite a good cookbook. I do listen to the potty, right, Cindy? What I do, I don't listen to the potty every week. I wait until I'm about 10 weeks behind, and then I listen to them all together.
The potty won't flush.
All right, my raisins, a dash of pecan.
Hashtag shut up.
There's a couple of extracts in here. Right, hashtag shut your face. All right, that was harsh. So, couple of yummy extracts. I use the Trim Healthy Trim Healthy ones. All right, so it says to stir all the ingredients, and then I'm gonna cook it again. I don't know, you guys. I'm freaked out by this. This better taste good, because it totally has me not looking forward to it. Return to medium heat and gently bubble. So this time, we need to gently Gently. No yelling at the bread, or the zucchini bread this time. All right. Yep. No. I don't want to see the meme. What meme? Did I miss something? I missed something. What meme are you talking about? Faith. For real. My husband showed me the KJ said no reason to go off plan meme, so it's getting around. Oh my word. That's funny. It's the arguing guys from, is it Chopper? American Chopper? The two guys yelling back and forth. I didn't even know. It's my own meme and I didn't even know what you're talking about, Mary. Oh. Super Slimming Porridge on page 102. Cindy likes it, so let's go look. I want to see. That looks a lot like PPP, but with the... It is a lot... Well, it's got a few different ingredients, doesn't it? But with the berries on top, it kind of looks a lot like PPP. This recipe says the same thing, to let it sit and let it thicken. So, I don't know. It's not slimy like the PPP. PPP, you just gotta beat the snot out of it. That's what you have to do. That's right. My husband says PPP stands for poop, 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 because that's what it makes you do. Poop, poop, poop. I gotta be honest, that smells really, really good. And get out a bowl. I hope it's as good as it smells. It does. You can't either, Nikki. How come? Why come? Do you think it's slimy, Nikki? Hi, Jamie's 2-year-old. Yeah. He still has PTSD from the poop porridge. Sherry.
That's the taste, not the aftermath.
I like PPP, Debbie. I haven't made it in a long time. Well, I'm guessing that's from the Super Slimming Porridge, Nikki. I gotta look at the ingredients, or the recipe. So one thing that I notice here, it says whisking, whisk it well, and whisk it much of the time. So in the PPP recipe, they say the same thing, but what you have to do is whisk it until it's submissive. You have to, beat it hard. It's the only way you can get that snot factor out of there. All right, I think this oatmeal is done, you guys, because it looks done. And it smells amazing. He has a vet appointment this morning. He has to go see the vet. The real doctor won't see him because he's an animal. Just kidding. The dog. Our poor baby has hip problems. We gotta go get him looked at to see why he's having trouble getting up off the floor. And
what if they want to give him shots?
I don't know.
As they do.
Oh yeah. If they want to give him any shots this morning, let them do their thing. All right. It says to let this sit. Look at it. Looks pretty good. I'll say. It looks quite tasty. The green part freaks me out a little. Yes, it is, Debbie. It's cutting back the water to, I gotta remember, I have it written down, but it's been a while since I made it. No, Christy, he's not. He takes CBD every day. We call it his marijuana. Every day we say, come get your marijuana. Fly high, little man. But it's just CBD. It's just CBD. All right. I'm gonna let that sit for a couple minutes. Brown sugar and a bit of butter makes it so good. What does? Brown, I don't want brown, well, I could do brown sugar on I cut it back. I cut the water back to 1.5 cups, Cindy, when I make the PPP.
This is
Bassy, look at me, buddy. Yes, it is.
Here you go. You're gonna go for a walk.
Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with all the comments. So brown sugar, I could make some brown sugar and put it on this. I could put a teaspoon of butter and keep it on plan, but it would be, is there any added fat in this? No, there isn't. There isn't. So I could do that. I could make a little brown sugar to put on top. I might do that after I taste it and see how sweet it is. But it says to pour almond milk on it, so I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I hate those movies, Nikki. Hate them. Watched them once, cried like a baby, won't watch them again. And my daughter watched one of them with me. I think it was A Dog's Purpose, or no, A Dog's Way Home. The one where the dog got taken away because, and I'm not even a fan of pit bulls, let me just tell you, but they took the dog away because it wasn't allowed in the state, and then they drove it, the dog found its way home. Frig. Marin won't even, she comes in the room and sees a title on the screen of one of those and she's out. She's out. Angela, chocolate chips would be really good in this too, but I don't want to put it into crossover territory. You could put a very few chocolate chips. This is an E, so I don't want I don't want to add fat to this because I might have a cup of coffee with some half and half, so I want to keep my added fat for my coffee. No, I know Homeward Bound is one of my favorite movies. I think she would enjoy that because of all the funny stuff in it, but she won't watch it. She won't watch any movie with dogs ever since we watched, was it A Dog's Purpose? The one that kept coming back to life as a different puppy? The like reincarnation dog movie where they kept getting a new dog. It was.
and then towards the end there, the owner who's grown up, the dog comes back again and he somehow knows it.
Yes. Yeah. The owner gets the dog back, gets a new dog or puppy or something at the end of the movie, and
It knows the same trick.
right, it knows the same tricks as his puppy, so he knows it's like, no. Like, I hated that movie because I cried so hard. Same with me, Danette. Marley and Me wrecked me. She had to read Old Yeller, Jamie, in 4th grade. She said, I'm never watching that movie. They murder that dog. Yes, Dennis Quaid. Yep, that's the one. That wrecked me. Homeward Bound I like a lot more. Has your hubby ever been introduced to us? No. He don't want to be on camera.
Turn that camera around and draw back the bloody stuff.
He said, turn that camera around and draw back a bloody stump. He doesn't want to be on camera. He prefers the mystique. All right, I'm going to give this a little taste. It hasn't really set 10 minutes. Don't you love autocorrect, Anne Marie? Old teller. Old yelled. Old yeller. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It needs to sit for another minute. Kind of continue to flavorize. It's pretty good. I think it needs the almond milk like they said, and I think it could use a little sprinkle of brown sugar if I had some, but I don't feel like making brown sugar right now. So I'm just gonna put a little sprinkle of super sweet on the top. Yeah, Nikki, having a dog is the best, but it's also the hardest. When they have issues, it's tough. What, Ann? Are you serious? Yes, Cindy, I just haven't brewed it yet. I've been standing here running my face. Girl, I am having coffee. I am. Gotta have coffee with my oatmeal. That's what somebody told me to make my coffee while I was waiting for my oatmeal, and I didn't listen. I have, Dawn. It was good. If I made it again though, I would make much less. I made way too much. Like, I don't eat the same thing over and over and over and over. So when I make a recipe like that feeds me granola for the next 16 months, I get really sick of it. I have it 2 or 3 days and then I'm like, I'm out. And then I don't want to make it again because I got to the sick of it point. So and I don't know, you're gonna have to spend $3 on the real thing. How unfair is that? Did you look in the baking aisle? Because the baking aisle is where the raw almonds and cashews are kept, not with the other nuts. If you're looking in the snack section, you're not gonna find the raw nuts. You have to look in the baking aisle, because that's where they are. Tracy, I miss comments. Have you tried it yet, Sarah? Is this a refill for you, the chaga coffee? Is this a refill or is this your first time? Are you a chaga coffee virgin? I love it. You did, Anne? For real? Did it actually taste anything remotely like Big Red? I was wondering about that. I thought about that yesterday. Wondering if you had had a chance to make it. I'm so excited that you loved it. That's awesome. I have the ingredients coming from Amazon. One of the ingredients. I have a few ingredients coming to make Dr. Pepper GGMS. I am going to make Dr. Pepper GGMS. I've but I've Googled and looked at 100 different things that say what is in Dr. Pepper for flavors, and I'm gonna attempt to recreate it. I don't know if I'll be able to do it, but I'm gonna try. Give it a go. All right. From a cup of Joe, from a Mercantile cup. I love this cup, you guys.
If they can't, if they say next week is full, I'll just top it off.
You don't have an appointment already next week? Okay. I'll see if, okay. I will do that. All right, I need some half and half. I started buying light cream instead of heavy cream because it's got 3 grams of fat in a tablespoon. And I think it's like half and half. Is light cream the same thing as half and half? I don't know, but I'm going with it. Well, I'll do it live if it comes out all right. If it doesn't, I ain't even gonna tell you about it. So, I've got some flavorings coming this week. One of them is cola flavored stevia. So it's this sweetener right here. Sweet leaf drops in cola flavor. That's one of the ingredients. So if you want to go on Amazon and buy it, let me know and I'll get you a link. But I can't make any promises. I don't know what it's going to taste like. It could be the worst thing you've ever tasted. Or it could be the new favorite GGMS. Who's to know? All right. It gets better as it thickens. I taste vegetables though, and that freaks me out a little bit. It's not terrible. It tastes a little bit like vegetables. The flavor of the zucchini freaks me out a little bit. It's okay. I'm not sure it's something I'm gonna eat a lot of. I think it needs more cinnamon. it's okay. It's not, I don't think it's my fave. I'm gonna say that. I don't think it's my fave. Well, zucchini bread doesn't taste like, zucchini bread tastes like bananas, Tracy. Why does that happen? Why does zucchini bread taste like bananas? I don't know, but it does. And this does not taste like bananas. Have you tried the E version, Sarah? The E version of the cheese sauce does not taste like veggies to me. The fuel pour version, you can taste the cauliflower. Bye, Bessie.
Don't say he's not feeling good, because you know what that'll be. Just say it.
Yeah, I will. Bye, Beast.
Don't forget.
Bessie, come say goodbye to Mommy. Oh. All right, he's like, yeah. Bye. Be good for the doctor. Let them draw your blood, you poor thing. I know they're gonna want to do x-rays and draw blood, and holy Hannah, it's gonna be expensive.
That'll be $600.
Right? I better move some things around in my offshore account. Butter, pineapple. I don't think I have banana. I do have banana extract. Maybe I should have put that in when I was cooking it. That's a good idea. Maybe next time I'll put banana. Ooh, that's banana-y. I've never used that extract. Have I? Have I ever used that? Wow, that is strong. That is strong. Yeah, the fuel pull one, I enjoy it, but it is nowhere near the E version. The E version is legit. But I don't usually make it because usually when I'm having that cheese sauce, I'm having it over S foods like nachos. Mmm. That made a total, Oh, that made a huge difference. Oh, it's so much better. Yes, brand new box. That made a huge, do you have your debit card? Okay. That made a huge difference. I put like 4 drops. It's way better with the banana extract. Tastes like banana bread. All right, there we go. Coffee, fuel pull version-ish. Yeah, fuel pull version. It's my added fat, 3 grams fat. Toffee flavor. Stevia drops, that's what I use, you guys. The English toffee stevia drops. They are perfect in coffee. They're so good. I don't know, I really love them. All right, that's it, you guys. It does have a punch, Nikki. I like it. And your green yogurt, what you eating that's green? Oh, are you putting the greens in there? I don't think I could do those greens in yogurt. The only way I can do those is to shoot them like I'm at the bar. Oof. All right, Sherry, you do that. You force that egg. You show that egg who's boss. Yes, Tracy, it is. Sweet Leaf Sweet Drops, English toffee. They have so many flavors that you can get, and they're all very good. In my coffee, I 100% prefer Sweet Leaf. I have the plain, any of my GGMS, any of my drinks, not my shakes, but my drinks, I use plain Sweet Leaf. If I don't want flavored coffee, like if I'm putting maple flavor in my coffee, I'll use the plain ones. Good stuff. All right, you guys, that's it. Coffee, zucchini, bowl oatmeal. It wasn't that hard to make. Took me a couple of minutes. Right, Jenny? It doesn't take, if you're like me, you're used to going glug, 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 glug with your creamer. But you don't need to. I put 1 tablespoon in there and it's very light. It's plenty. It's just what I need. And if I'm doing an S meal, I'm not measuring. I'm just glugging, and I'm probably using way more creamer than I need to because this tastes perfect the way it is with 1 tablespoon. So that'll teach me. The Sweet Leaf are on Amazon. I like them better, Nikki, because of this. Because of this. When I like this dropper, I have better control over it than I do that squirter. I had that squirter once and I just struggled to get my measurements right. But with this one, I can say I only want 2 drops, or I want, with the Mountain Dew, Mama Dew, I make the 2 liter at a time and I use 10 dropperfuls in that. So they're not crazy, super duper sweet. They're just right. I love them. So, okay guys, I'm gonna go eat my brekkie. And I gotta go move money around and reschedule a physical therapy appointment because my husband thinks he's got a kidney stone again. I mean, come on, man. Stop it already with kidney stones. Did you figure that out? Anyway, hopefully it's just a pain in his side and not a kidney stone. That's what I'm hoping. Sometimes Sweetleaf runs a special on Facebook. Thank you, Cindy. I will go follow them on Facebook. Maybe I'll get a free dropper of Facebook. Maybe I'll get a free dropper full of Facebook. You know what I mean. Tony drinks tons of water right now. He drinks iced tea in the afternoon, and he drinks 2 or 3 good bottles of water a day. I probably am, Lisa. Solid chance. I know he's a pain in mine. Actually, he's not a pain in my side. He's a pain in another area of my body. Sweet, Sarah. I'm going to do that. Lemon and ginger water. Good to know. I'll be lucky if I can get him to do that. I heard that, Mary. That's what somebody said, and then his urologist said, no, it isn't. Drink tea. It's fine. I don't know. I really don't know. That's what I thought, was tea was a stone grower, too. But he don't listen to me, because, you know, his doctor knows best. Lisa, because he's a pain in my... Sarah, that says it all. 100%. Husbands are difficult. That's legit the only thing you need to say right there. Husbands are difficult. All right, you guys. That's it. I love you all. I hope you have a blessed Thursday. There's no going off plan today, you guys. It's Thursday. There's no reason any day to go off plan, but especially on a Thursday. Stay on plan. Message somebody if you're about to jump off that wagon or drive it into the ditch, and we'll help you steer it back on path. Stay on plan. Drink your water. All right, I love you all. Have a blessed day. I'm gonna go to work. I've got so much to do today. Holy Hannah. And I gotta cook up a bunch of meat, I thought. All right, I love you all. Have a great Thursday, and I will see you all soon. I'm sure I'll see you online later. All right, guys, bye.